Then we start recording. Then we will start the lecture. Start recording. What we did in our last lecture? This we did in our last lecture. Can anyone remind me what we exactly done? What we did? Anyone from you guys?
You were discussing about the signal and then image, like first difference, and then how it is like the image is converted, like conversion through the image to the signal.
ऐसा कुछ ऊपर पहले कुछ नहीं पढ़ाया था.
वो ऊपर भी पढ़ाया था, लास्ट का याद था इसके लिए.
तो ऊपर से लिख लो ना. मैंने ओपन तो रखा है. देखो क्या किया था हमने. हमने स्टार्ट यहाँ से किया था कि भाई we shifted from your artificial neural network to convolution neural network. This is what the first preliminary motivation we are having. Why we need to shift from it. Right? So we have taken one example of the image that we have took the image from your mobile camera. Suppose it been 1000 rows by 1000 column. This is the approximate example is there. Yesterday we discussed about it. Right now you people are having great phone which having nice resolution of camera. तो आप 3 MB से ज्यादा की साइज का ही फोटोग्राफ कैप्चर करते हो. इफ यू हैड टेकन योर फोटोग्राफ और कभी देखा है आपने उसकी साइज. Because if you want to understand this, if you want to build your project or futures post graduation studies, at that moment of time such type of examples is very important for you. કોઈ તમને એવું પૂછી લે કે કેમ તમારું ન્યુરલ નેટવર્ક નતો વાપરવું અને કેમ તમારું કન્વોલ્યુશન ન્યુરલ નેટવર્ક વાપરું છું તેનો આન્સર આપણાને આવડવો જોઈએ. એવું ના હોય કે સર નવું છે એટલે વાપરવું છે. સમજ્યા? Yes, no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So we are taking the example where we are taken the 1000 rows by 1000 column multiply by 3 is your color channel, means your color photograph is having 3 color channel, is been red, green and blue. That's why we are taking this thing. So basically the size of that image has been 3 into 10 raised to my 3 into 10 raised to 6 means 3 million input. And if we draw our neural network architecture with this 3 million input node, and we are having the hidden layer 1 having 1000 hidden layer nodes, and your all the inputs are connected with your hidden layer nodes, at that moment of time the matrix weight matrix that we had calculated, or the number of parameters we are having in the weight matrix, your weight matrix is having 1000 column by 3 million rows, means your weight matrix containing 3 into 10 raised to 9 weight parameter. ये अपने आप में एक बहुत बड़ा नंबर है. Please assume that 3 into 10 raised to 9 weight parameter. And when you are using your gradient based learning, at that moment of time you are using your backpropagation algorithm to train your network. At that moment of time, every time whenever you are not reaching to the actual decision, till that point you need to update your weight and bias. And if you want to update your weight and bias, you need to update. This is the only the hidden layer 1 weight matrix. If you want to calculate hidden layer 2 weight matrix, it's been having more number of parameters. So every time we need to update 3 into 10 raised to 9. मतलब कितने होता है? इतने सारे पैरामीटर्स को अपडेट करना पड़ता है, और इतने सारे पैरामीटर्स को अपडेट करना means it's having huge computational complexity. Please understand this thing. Why you require CUDA machine, GPU card, or you can say supercomputer that given nowadays the government is giving supercomputer to the institution for the research work. What exactly such type of machine is having? अपना मशीन कर नहीं सकता, वो मशीन कैसे हमारा कंप्यूटेशन कर सकते हैं? वो कह सकते हो कोई? Can anyone tell why that machine is capable enough to calculate this much amount of computation? बोलो तो हमको आगे जाना है. Because you people need to understand your normal program or deep learning algorithms require massive amount of data. When you are having massive amount of data and then you are using your deep network, then also your computational complexity is going to increase. Right now we had seen that your computational complexity is going to decrease. वैसे machines में होता क्या है? बोलोगे? हेलो. Am I audible? I'm not audible.
Yes, sir. You are audible.
आपने जीपीयू कार्ड देखा है? पूरा मशीन या सर्वर मशीन,
Yes,
ऐसे
sir.
कोई मशीन दिखे तो वो उतने पावरफुल क्यों होते हैं? Why that machines are more powerful? Is there any reason that machines are having such a high capability? कुछ रीजन है या ऐसे ही हम बोल देते हैं कि उसके पास बहुत सारा पावर है? ओके, उसके बारे में
Computational
हम,
speed.
पर वो कैसे होती है भाई? करेक्ट, कंप्यूटेशनल स्पीड ज्यादा होती है, पर होती कैसे है?
Hardware components.
क्या? अलग अलग कैबिनेट में मोर देन वन प्रोसेसिंग यूनिट्स होते हैं. ओके, you're coming
बहुत
closer
सारा
to your answer.
semiconductor.
सेमीकंडक्टर हर जगह होते हैं सर. देखो एक चीज है, I don't know, you people had seen, I think you people had learned your operating system, right? उसके बारे में हम डिस्कस करेंगे. This is the convolution process and this is the filter. Okay, मैं आपको एक सम गिनने को दे रहा हूँ, देखता हूँ आप कन्वोल्यूशन याद है या नहीं. This is my mean signal or image 1. And I'm having my second signal. The people, this community tell is there's a filter, but before the filter you just remember as image 1. Then we will see what is exactly meaning by filter. -1. No. -1 0 -1 0 0 0 1 0 1. I want the answer of this convolution. Please start. I'm giving you 3 to 4 minutes. After that, any one of you can tell me the answer. Yesterday we started with this thing. If you understand this thing, we need to do the convolution of the volume. Then that's why I'm teaching you this thing. Let's start. Okay. Anyone had a solution about this problem? गिनना था, गिना है, मेरे को सिर्फ आंसर नहीं है, किया है या नहीं किया है. Yes, no. Why are given this thing? Because we now need to do the convolution of the volume rather than convolution of the single image. किया ये या नहीं याद है? If you want to calculate this thing, this is like this. Yesterday, आज मैं पूरा सम नहीं गिनूंगा, लेकिन आपके लिए जस्ट आपको एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग दे दूंगा. देखो, मुझे आंसर से कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. एग्जाम में आप लोग एग्जैक्टली आंसर नहीं लाओगे, मेरे को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. मैथ्स में गलती करोगे तो, but at least you people need to have fundamental knowledge how exactly you are doing the convolution. क्योंकि मेरे को प्रोसीजर पता होनी चाहिए. गलती तो होती रहती, इंसान है. नाउ जो आपकी ये है, इसका सेंटर एलिमेंट आई नीड टू प्लेस ओवर हियर. तो यहाँ पे -1 होगा, यहाँ 0 होगा, -1 होगा, 0 होगा, 0 होगा, 0 होगा, 1 होगा, 0 होगा, 1 होगा. जहाँ पे भी कोई वैल्यूज नहीं होती, यहाँ पे 0 कंसिडर करते हैं हम. तो 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 और 8 0 ही है. तो इसका आंसर आएगा +7. तो rather than 1, now you are having 7 at this place over here, right or not?
सर आप बोले थे मिरर करना रहता है, तो सर इसमें करना रहेगा
क्या
मिरर, लाइक वो सिमेट्रिक नहीं हो तो?
पहली चीज है, मिरर नहीं करना है क्योंकि कम्युनिटी ने यहाँ पे ऐसा basically community is telling as a convolution, but we are doing exactly the cross correlation. We are not doing any mirror operation, but that's why I told you the difference between your convolution and cross correlation. This is basically symmetrical filter, so we don't need to think about that this has been done symmetrical or not. But if we consider this thing, whatever today we are taken, in place of this, if we taken this thing like this, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, at that moment of time we are not doing any mirroring because this mirror has been same, identical. But for this, if we're doing any mirroring operation at that moment of time, it's been going to had some different values in your rows and column. But over here, the value of the rows and column remains same if you are doing the symmetrical operation. So we don't need to do the thing. We are performing cross correlation operation, but your deep learning community is telling this cross correlation operation as your convolution. That's why they had given the network name as convolution neural network. Got the point? We don't need to do the symmetrical operation. But when somebody from signal processing community is telling the, please explain me the difference between your cross correlation and convolution, then at that moment of time you need to tell this difference. Got the point? Yes, no. इसका आंसर क्या है? What is the answer of this convolution operation?
-70.
पूरा कर लिया? That's good. तो सिर्फ 1 मिनट आपकी स्क्रीन शेयर कर दो, मैं आपको राइट देता हूँ. मैं 1 सेकंड तो
पूरा
सब
नहीं
लोग
किया.
दिखते हैं. थोड़ा भी किया वो दिखा दूं सबको. आपका नंबर क्या है बेटा? 089.
सर एक्चुअली सेव किए बिना क्लोज कर दिया था सर.
अरे कुछ टेंशन नहीं, हम कहाँ ये सब देखते हैं यार, क्यों टेंशन लेते हो?
अरे सर
आप ही के
मतलब
दोस्त.
कैलकुलेशंस वो चली गई है.
क्या चली गई है?
कैलकुलेशंस वो किया था पेंट में, वो क्लोज कर दिया सर डोंट सेव करके.
किसी और ने किया है? किसी और ने किया है? देखो ये आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए था. इफ यू आर नॉट पार्टिसिपेटिंग इन इट, इट्स योर लॉस नॉट माय लॉस. ऑनेस्टली every time you need to think about it, why I'm telling you this is very minor thing. If I giving this thing in your examination at that moment of time also you're telling you are not doing, it is very bad for you guys. Okay, now if we are having the volume, मेरा screen visible है? Okay, good. If your image one is not your image one, is one sequence of images, sequence of images is being just like this. Please correlate this thing. Please understand this properly. This is 2, this is 3. Each and every this image is having 5 cross 5. 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. तो ये है. So this has been 5 cross 5 cross 3. 3 this is first, this is second, and this is third. That's why I had given this thing as a 3. Now, or you can say that the filter we're considering at that moment of time, if we are taking this as a filter, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, इसका कन्वोल्यूशन होगा या नहीं होगा? पहले if I'm telling इसका कन्वोल्यूशन होगा या नहीं होगा?
सर होगा, हर एक को इंडिविजुअली कर देने.
नहीं होगा. ये 3 क्रॉस 3 है और ये 5 क्रॉस 5 क्रॉस 3. So this and this third element should be matched. Then and then your convolution process has been started. So rather than this, we also need sequence of filters. So this and this should be matched. If we consider this example 5 cross 5 cross 3, in last lecture we have taken the row multiplied by column multiplied by color channel. This is 5, this is 5, this is 3. How exactly it been created? Please understand this thing. So now if you want to do the convolution over the volume, because it's obviously this has been height, this is width, and it's been depth. Third dimension हम depth consider करते हैं color channel की जगह. Then this has been a volume, right? And now we are having this filter. 2 और 3. Again, the procedure is then, this is a center element, we need to put it over here, but all the center element is coming over here, और हम यहाँ पे ड्रॉ करेंगे. ये बहुत डिफिकल्ट है ड्रॉ करना. And then we need to do the same thing what we are doing. If we take example of this shortest patch, because it's difficult honestly, मैं इसको individually draw करूँगा, then we will do it. यह नहीं है, ये वॉल्यूम का तीसरा हिस्सा है. Right? If I say that I need to place this thing, this filter has been 1 1 1 at each and every place, पहला वाला तो मैंने इसको रख दिया है. अब दूसरे वाले को रखते हैं. Please try to visualize it. दूसरे वाले में 101 101 101 है. And now the third one. उसमें 0 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 है. So let's verbally do the multiplication. Let's anyone tell me the value of this, and value of this. Please do it fast. Kenny Patel. पहला आंसर आप बता पाओगे.
2 2
पहले का आंसर 2 है. इसका आंसर सेकंड का
3
3. गुड. इसका आंसर
0
0. Everybody getting this answer? Yes, no. हाँ सारे 1 है पहले में. 1 6 plus 1 7 7 7 plus 9 it's been 16. It's correct. सेकंड का देख लो बेटा एक बार. सेकंड का 3 है. ओके, दिस इज करेक्ट. एंड क्लास का 0 ही है. ये 0 है, ये 0 है, ये 0 है. 0 0 0 0 0 0 तो 0 ही होगा. So you people getting that if I'm giving you this as a sum in examination, assume that you need to do the convolution of the volume at that moment of time. What exactly procedure is doing definitely is taking the time. But honestly, if I give you the 4 cross 4 or 3 cross 3 and your filter size is 3 cross 3, can you do the sum in 5 minutes? What such type of things can I ask you in the examination? Because it's very important for you guys to understand this thing. Okay, now one more question is coming. If you understand this thing, last time we had started with this has been image 1. This is my 5 cross 5. This is my 3 cross 3 image. मैंने आपको पहले पूरा गिनने को लिया इसलिए एक आता है. If I'm doing this is as your convolutional operation, and now this is the resultant matrix. You can say this has been the resultant matrix which is giving convolution result, is giving convolutional result, right? So what should be the size of this matrix? क्वेश्चन पता चला, ये आपकी एक सिंगल इमेज थी बड़ी वाली, उसके बाद ये फिल्टर थे दूसरा वाला, इन दोनों के बीच मैंने कन्वॉल्यूशन किया, इसकी साइज 5 क्रॉस 5 है, इसकी साइज 3 क्रॉस 3 है. तो व्हाट शुड बी द साइज ऑफ दिस रिजल्टेंट मैट्रिक्स? हेलो, 5 cross 5. Okay, one answer is 5 cross 5. Anyone else?
So should we really consider like बाहर निकल जाते हैं 3x3 फिल्टर लगाते हैं तो like पहले एलिमेंट में, तो उसको भी कंसिडर करना पड़ता है.
देखो एक चीज है, एक आंसर ये करेक्ट है, उसका रीजन है व्हाटएवर द प्रोसीजर वी डिड टिल दिस पॉइंट हैज बीन गिविंग यू 5 cross 5 आंसर, because we are substituting our center element over here. If you understand this thing, if I am writing down the same problem like this, हर एक आंसर सही होता है, सब सही दिखाने की जरूरत होती है. Now in place of here I put my center element over here, so my complete matrix or complete filter will be reside inside my signal 1. ये 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 है. This is my filter 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 1 1. So in this case my size is going to change or not? पहले हम सेंटर एलिमेंट यहाँ रखते थे सबसे पहली जगह पे, यहाँ पे, उसकी जगह मैंने सेंटर एलिमेंट यहाँ पे रखा है, 7 दिखता है, मैंने 7 पे रखा है, तो ये रहा आपका 7, राइट? ऐसा अज्यूम करूं तो नाउ इट्स गोइंग टू चेंज और नॉट, और इट शुड रिमेन सेम स्टिल?
नहीं सर, ये कम हो जाएगा ना.
Absolutely right. So basic, if somebody is telling the resultant matrix size, so what is the size of image 1? It's been 5 cross 5. And your image 2 is equal to 3 cross 3. So if you want to find it down, the resultant matrix size or dimension, whatever you people say over here, it has been dimension, then it is equal to image 1 row minus image 2 row multiply, मतलब multiply तो रहेगा ही, image 1 column minus image 2 column, दोनों में +1 होगा. Means if I evaluate this as been 5 minus 3 plus 1 multiply 5 minus 3 plus 1. So my resultant matrix size should be 3 cross 3. Think about it. I will give you the answer. How I derive this thing, just think about it. Over here.
सर
How did that
+2
thing-
नहीं होना चाहिए.
+2 आएगा.
5 - 3 + 2 आना चाहिए ना, शायद से, पता नहीं. बट
फिर यहाँ शिफ्ट करते हैं, फिर यहाँ शिफ्ट करते हैं, फिर यहाँ शिफ्ट करेंगे, फिर यहाँ शिफ्ट करेंगे, फिर यहाँ शिफ्ट करेंगे, फिर यहाँ शिफ्ट करेंगे।
हाँ नहीं सर, वन ही आएगा, वन। एक्चुअली मैं नीचे का नहीं लिया था। राइट।
सबको सोचने दो, अभी कुछ मत बोलो, जस्ट गिव देम 2 minutes to think about it, how we derived 3x3, then we will again give you the answer. 2 minutes you just need to think about it. मैंने वापस बॉक्स ड्रॉ कर दिए, वही आंसर है, but you need to think about it.
सर सर एक्चुअली अप टिल नाउ वी आर जस्ट डूइंग फिल्टर एस 3/3। अगर 4/4 हो तो सर सेंट्रल एलिमेंट तो उसमें लाइक सेंट्रल सेल
फिल्टर कभी भी इवन नहीं हो सकता, it should be every time odd. That's the reason we need to find it out the center every time. And if we had a even matrix, then we don't had a center. That's why. 2 मिनट सबको सोचने दो, क्योंकि उनको भी समझ में आना चाहिए how we derived 3x3. Okay. What? मतलब 2 से कम डायमेंशन में देखा है तुमने? मैंने तो नहीं देखा। 3 से कम डायमेंशन मतलब इतना छोटा इमेज आप बात कर रहे हो। ये एक डॉट दिखेगा, कुछ नहीं दिखेगा। But basic for understanding and theoretical concept, we are taking this much 5x5, 7x7, 9x9. बाकी इतना छोटा है, उस दिखेगा भी नहीं स्क्रीन पे। तो स्क्रीन रिजोल्यूशन इज बीन 1240 by something 680 और 840। तो सोच लो कितने सारे पिक्सेल्स हैं उसमें से। अगर आप ऐसा कह रहे हो 9 पिक्सल में क्या दिखेगा, क्या दिखता है देख लो। You people had learned computer graphics. Yes, no. ऐसा कोई सब्जेक्ट करिकुलम में था आपके?
नो सर।
ओके, सीरियस। वो थोड़ा मैं ब्रश अप करवा दूंगा। Okay, it's been already 10:05, so we'll meet in next lecture. Okay, thank you.